I'll see if he has any. Yeah, I like the orange. I thought the orange was nice. Yeah, true.
Yes, when you win
Here
some.
from the 10. Okay, here's that.
Hold
I'll
on,
get
I-
2 tickets.
I need a stamp and a ticket. Here we go.
2 tickets.
Give me like a...
Hi, my name is Chris Kent. I'm the owner of CK's Drum Shop. We opened up our store last year in July of 2012. We offer private lessons, djembe drum circle. We do percussion repairs on site, a lot of school systems. We offer retail, we do consignment. We repair pretty much any instrument for under percussion. We're a specialty shop with all drums and percussion. And we also do a fair amount with vintage parts as well.
Happy to be here at the drum show.
Absolutely, yeah. This is about my 5th year. This is my first year as far as under my own business name, CK's Drum Shop, but I've been here about 4 years before under my own name. And I like being in the basement, so it's a little quieter. I get to see the clinics, and yeah, I enjoy everything about it. Meeting the people, learning, and yeah. So, and it's a good day, and it's not raining.
Hello, I'm Gary Asher. Drove all the way from Birmingham, Alabama to be here with you today. Thank you, Rick Smith, for a great show as usual. And we're celebrating 30 years of drumschool.com. Over 300 sets, 700 snares, tons of parts. So if we can ever help you, 1-800-810-DRUM. Thank you so much. Just blown away. Hey, Art. What's up? How about some arms? Good. Good to see you, sir. Yeah.
Hello, my name is David Covens, and me and my friend John are here from, we came from Brooklyn, New York, and this is my first time at the show, but it looks amazing. And I'm afraid to leave my booth because I think I'll buy more than I'll sell if I dare leave. But this is a great happening, a great event, and you can find anything here you want. I mean, I'm just, again, I'm afraid to even look from side to side because I'll be wanting to buy something, and I came here to sell. But If you have a chance, come here. This place is unbelievable. All right, thank you.
Three-ply maple shell for your nursing rings. And then, when you do these things, you can kind of customize them however you want. If I would have a millennium straighter on there, I could millennium, I just put.
I'm Bob Brown. I'm from Corning, New York, and just enjoying the show here. I come every year, and always a lot of great guys and gals that come, and we all have a great time. And when I get a chance, I'm gonna kind of move around the room and survey all the nice inventory. Take home a few items that my wife won't be happy about. Got a lot of parts here this year. Rogers parts, Gretsch parts, a few Ludwig, and that's about it. Some nice new old stock stuff as well.
Hi, I'm Steve Ives. I make the No-Mo Finish Protector. Welcome back to the Connecticut Drum Show. This is my 8th year here. It's a great drum show. Please come by. My No-Mo Finish Protector simply ties on to your tom-tom and protects your shell from scratches and dings from your snare drum rims. She works beautifully. I also make them for bass drums, hoop protectors. I make a stick holder. And I make a set list holder here. Got to keep them moving. New products for the Connecticut Drum Show.
I'm Matt Alling with Connecticut Pro Percussion. I do calfskin drum heads, custom drum work. I have the cigar band kit over here. It's been in a couple of magazines. Bringing it back to Connecticut this year. Some more custom work over here. I've got vintage and custom drums and cymbals. And if you need any vintage or ancient drums restored, I'm one of the few people around that's actually still doing that kind of stuff. Visit ConnecticutProPercussion.com for all your drumming needs. Thank you.
My name's Ron Soyden. I've been doing the show about 5 years now. I make my own shells. Use Sitka spruce or maple. Kind of hard to speak right now. Okay. I've been doing the drum show now for about 5 or 6 years. I've been making the snares for about 10. I'm not really a player myself. I'm a woodworker. I've got a friend that asked me to make him a couple of snares, 10 years ago. And
how do people contact you?
I've got a website.
What?
Yeah, it's artistryandwoodminis.com. But other than that,
Hi, this is Jack Lawton. I'm with the Lawton Drum Company of Sunbury, Pennsylvania. We're here at the Connecticut Vintage Drum Show, and we like coming here every year because it's a great show. Rick puts on a really fine show, and it's always well attended, and we look forward to coming back next year. So hopefully we'll see you back here next year. Thanks.
A performer and a motivational personality that I just met yesterday. I've spoken to through the years, but I met him yesterday. One of the nicest guys I've ever met. Please welcome Zorro.
Wow. Man, I'd like to thank Rick Smith for being a great cat and for inviting me here to the show. What a beautiful day here in Connecticut, huh? Did I bring the good weather with me? Oh man, this is an awesome spring day. Let's do the clinic outside. We're going to move everybody outside real quick, and we're going to move the drums out there. Whatever instrument you play, time is the most important element of being a great musician, and nobody's exempt from playing good time. So as drummers, that's something we always need to work on, and there's a variety of deep ways to work on that. The second one is technique. And a lot of people associate technique only with very sort of flashy oriented drumming, but it takes technique to play any type of groove well and any type of feel well. Every language of music is a separate language. I look at it like English. All over the country, people have different accents. Of all those songs, and he funked them all up and came up with new horn parts. And so there are many times when we just, there were times that he gave me a solo on certain tunes. So there was always room to stretch, but it was always best to start with the foundation of the music, and that way you really understand what it is, and then you could take it from there. Now some artists don't want to do that. I played with Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, and Frankie, when I first got with him, he actually asked me to rearrange all the drum parts because he was tired of hearing the original parts for 30 years. So sometimes people are bored of their own music, and they decide to rearrange it and change it, even though the fans really don't necessarily enjoy that. So they want to hear the songs the way they know them, right? And I make noise on this instrument, and then I'll be in Spain or Africa or Iceland, and I'll see 100,000 people bobbing their head to something I'm doing. I'm like, there's a lot of power in these little things. You know what I mean? And I just kind of, you maybe take it for granted, but it's like somebody whittled these things down and we figured out how to do something with them. And then as we watch people through the years, like it just magically evolves and we get better, and something that didn't exist, a few years ago, then all of a sudden we see one guy do it and then the rest of us go, and then 5 years later we're all doing it. It's a part of our vocabulary. The hi-hat, for instance. I love the hi-hat. It's one of my favorite parts of the instrument. But at one point, it didn't exist. And at one point, it was way down there for midgets to play. It was called a low voice, super low. And then all of a sudden, somebody raises it, and then we get the idea, and then all of a sudden, we're all doing it. How does that happen? It's, music is a miraculous, invisible force. We don't really understand it. It just sort of goes through us, but nobody can comprehend it. It's beyond, it's like love. You don't see love, you feel love. You don't see music, you feel it in your spirit, you feel it in your soul, but it definitely connects you to something that's bigger than our understanding, our capacity to understand. So I realize I'm the instrument, and then the power of God is flowing through me to play, because I don't have the power to do that. I'm just letting that just letting that power flow through me, and hopefully it makes other people feel good. That's the goal. You guys are awesome.